now. I mean, words can't break me, can't put me down. I'm in the whole damn city trying to put me down. I mean, I ain't stopping, but then I promise when the sun come down, when I'm all like Sonic. Two styles when I'm in my bag. I guess you never understand how we go like that.
Hey everybody, what is up? It's me, your girl, DJ Z.O.E, with a very, very special guest with us this week. Somebody you all know and love like me. Photon is with us on stream talking all things Dream the Beat. Hello, how are you?
Hello everyone. I'm nervous and scared, but we're here and I'm excited.
I'm happy to hear it. I'm super happy that you're here joining us today because there is a bunch of special stuff going on today that we got to talk about. I do have a couple announcements before we get to all things DTB, which we are going to talk about at length today because what I think is the most exciting Dream the Beat competition to happen yet is happening very soon. We're going to tell you all about that, but a couple things to keep in mind. One, check the Diamond Shop for new stuff. We've got a ton of awesome stuff coming this week, including the Robot Bundle, which I know a lot of you were very excited about. We've got fireworks, we've got boots, gloves, bikini bottoms, the whole 9 yards. You're going to want to make sure that you're in there. And be sure to check Twitter because we'll be announcing what new things will be coming on our socials. So if you're not already following, which I know you all are, because you listen, because I say it every week, but just in case you're not, get on Twitter, follow us, you can stay up to date with all of that, including the event like future tense and a father's non-disapproval this week in honor of Dissenter. And then of course, we have our amazing guest streamers, one of them being H-Bomb and Friends, who tomorrow night at 10 p.m. will be closing out his incredible charity stream for Autistic Pride Day that's benefiting the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network. Tune in, H-Bomb and Friends on Twitch, 10 p.m. tomorrow to support that awesome cause and an awesome streamer who's doing great work for FUSER. Final thing, we have new DLC coming out, or came out today, which you all know. MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, and Black Bear with my ex's best friend, as well as Imagine Dragons Follow You. With if you haven't heard it yet, you need to go here because the strings in it go stupid. I mean, all of it's really good, but the strings are really incredible. And of course, Machine Gun Kelly with such a unique sound. I know y'all are gonna love using that in your mixes, but that's a quick rundown from me, but I really do want to get to the heart of today's stream, which is the incredible Photon, who's joining us to talk about, well, everything. How are you? What's up, man? It's good to see you.
I'm glad to be back. I remember we were here, me and Miss Spitfire were here to talk about heartbeats. Was the last time we were here? Talk about heartbeats.
That's right.
That was back in February. I was before the big Texas freeze. I remember that.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was wild. I remember that. We were talking about, there was a lot going on. You've been through sort of a tumultuous experience trying to get through Dream the Beat and put everything on between extreme weather and you got sick and it's been, you've worked really hard to bring this event to fruition.
The show must go on. That's pretty much like the inner theme of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And you really have let the show go on because like I said, we'll bring up this poster here really quick for y'all to take a look at. Oh, actually, that's the one I'm looking for here. This is, of course, the Dream the Beat 6 Rivals event that is going on right now. The draft is currently happening, which is super exciting. And look at these hosts. We have some incredible people, Mrs. Spitfire and Photon, working their butts off to bring you an awesome lineup of judges and, of course, the participants. Photon, can you tell us, for maybe somebody who's entirely new here, they've never been to a FUSER session, they maybe just got FUSER, can you talk a little bit about what Dream the Beat is and what we're here to sort of chat about?
So Dream the Beat is it's a friendly competition show. I say friendly because you know it's kind of hard to put friendly competition together, but it's a friendly competition show where usually the format involves there's 12 mixes from anybody. There's usually a theme. So the first show was like just a generic theme. Second show was like a synthwave theme. 12 contestants, and the way it works is like there's a preliminaries, so everybody votes amongst each other, and then 6 people go into semifinals. They vote amongst each other, and finals is 3 people make it to finals. But here's how that goes: the judges get to decide who wins. So I don't know if who Spitfire says they want to win, and should know who I want to win. But it's very, I think it's very competitive, but I think it also brings people together because, you know, the last Dream the Beat, everybody had like the cameras on, everybody was drinking, everybody was, you know, was having a good time together. It's about bringing people out there. And it is, I'm not gonna lie, it does seem kind of overwhelming, but at the same time, it's so satisfying because, like, hey, we got something to look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, after this year, I think something like that has been very, very welcome. Of course, with Dream the Beat Rivals, like you said, it's super exciting. Definitely, I think you're spot on about it being the most competitive energy yet because, you know, I remember the first one, it was super friendly, people meeting each other, like, oh, you got FUSER, let's link up and see
like,
what's up.
Like, what's your name tag?
Yeah,
oh, you have my name tag. Oh,
and now it's like, I love you and I'm going to crush you into the ground. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, but it is going to be super fun. And like I was saying, you really did something super special where a year where so many of us didn't have any type of live music, you brought that to fruition. You were able to bring a live music experience. We were all enjoying literal like festivals, like on these massive stages with incredible music, like some of the hottest music, like, and people making just some incredible stuff. I mean, you know, Thrillic was a guest on the FUSER sessions because I literally watching your stream was like, oh my God, I need to know this person. Like, he is the real deal. He sounds amazing and he's such a good energy, as you know. But it is incredible the people that have really come together through meeting, through Dream the Beat. I mean, I know a lot of people here in chat have either participated or watched in a Dream the Beat, and like, wow, it is pretty special.
Yeah, like what Etheric was creating. So what happened? Like the first two or first three shows, it was usually like Spitfire and the two other judges, they voted for like the same person, and I voted for someone else different. And the past show was like, what are y'all voting for? Because like I was the one that didn't vote for like the unanimous winner. I was always the one that stopped, didn't have an unanimous vote. But seriously, everybody that's won has usually given so much effort into creating these mixes to these themes that we try to put there. And one of the things I'm kind of like worried a little bit, but there's so much material. It's like, what if we run out of themes? But that's for a later day.
Yeah, well, Photon, from talking to you, I feel like every time I speak to you, you have a different awesome idea. So I don't see that really being an issue anytime soon, especially with this community that's so creative. I mean, I find all the time, I'm sorry, I'm dead at this chat. I find all the time that, you know, through this next Stream the Beat, somebody might say something or do a mix and you're like, oh my God, we're doing a grunge theme or whatever, just because it's so good.
This is not a phase, Mom.
Before we get into it, I was going to say, let's go ahead and fire up a co-op session. But before we do that, I actually want to bring up the judges. I have some information on the judges individually. If you want to just go ahead and give us a little bit of an overview about if you get chosen for Dream the Beat Rivals, what your experience might be and who you're going to be working with. Let's go ahead and bring up the first one, which is Crack-A-Bear.
So Crack-A-Bear, I know him from an amazing friend of mine's named Felicity, and he's very proficient at music, and he's produced an album before, like a friend of mine's album, and he's just one of the kindest dudes ever. Like, he loves EDM music. He is just very enthralled in that genre. And me and Spitfire, we were talking about that, and I was kind of like, should we get him? Should we not get him? But I'm like, but he said yes, so I have full faith in what he can do as a captain.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe that too, especially noticing that a lot of the judges you picked are not only proficient in FUSER, but musically proficient outside of the game. So they really do have these sort of music minds and a taste for it. I know that's true of this next one, which is who I was just talking about with Thrillic.
Oh, man. Nah, Thrillic, he's just... I mean, you saw what he did with the synth wave, and he came out and just demolished everybody, and he also beatboxes too.
Right, very talented.
He's also the creator of our theme song. So every time we have a different theme, he's he tries to find a variant of like the FUSER variant of creating a different theme of what we got going on guitar or whatever.
Yeah, that's definitely somebody, if you don't know, check out, follow in FUSER, follow anywhere you can. He is such good energy, and like you were saying, Photon, so talented. All right, let's go ahead with another one. I know y'all know this this name, this person, this face very, 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 very well. Somebody that has been killing it with streaming FUSER and participating, really leading some awesome community events and streams. So we also have another judge. Why don't you tell us a little bit about DJ Soundstorm?
DJ Soundstorm, I mean, and what could I say? He's a member of the Chicago DJ Hall of Fame. But no, but I'm gonna be honest. He, adding him was originally in the plans because, you know, he has work and all these different things that happen. And he messaged, and I never got a response back till much later. And then he messaged like, "Oh, are we gonna do this or what?" So we kind of adjusted our plans to have our fourth captain. I'm like, I guess we're having a full party. Let's do this. Like, we can't say no to Soundstorm. And you know, he knows his sounds. He's been in this business forever. And anybody who gets to be on his team is just gonna really, you know, have a good time. Like, seriously.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think that's somebody. All of these people would be awesome mentors because, you know, like you're saying, it's not just an individualistic thing anymore. You're working in teams. You're gonna have some support. You're gonna have sort of mentors and some twists in there, if I understand correctly. But I definitely think somebody like DJ Soundstorm, Thrillic, anybody, Cracker Bear, or of course the next one, Jay Kishi. These are all people that not only are going to be fun, entertaining, but they're gonna bring out the best that you have to offer with your mixes.
Yeah, I mean, like it's a lot to take in. Like, Jay Kishi, he actually has stuff on Spotify, and like, you know, he does beat making, he does beat mixing on his stream as well. And like, he may not be that talkative, at least from what I've seen, but he knows his stuff. He's like silent but deadly. Like, I really have full faith, and he knows musical instruments. And I think it's really intriguing to see, you know, all these captains have musical instrument experience, especially with a game that that pretty much pushes people to use instruments, and that's what I like about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you pointed out something really important where, like, you know, that's something I was thinking about. We were working some other events and putting them together, and something I always remind myself of is, like, there's times where you're going to use pop music, like you've done themed events, metal, rock, mayhem, things like that are genre specific. But you know as well as I do that with a mix of custom instruments and licensed loops or songs and the audio effects, you can be genre bending all the time. Like, there's so many creative things you can do with this, and I'm super excited to see these captains really inspire folks to dig a little deeper and think, okay, this sounds great how you did it, and now with my bit of experience, I'm gonna, you know, not that this is right or wrong, but try this, see how it fits. I think that's gonna bring out some really, really awesome mixes.
I really want to talk about the twists, such as the steals.
Okay, let's get into it.
The interesting things about the draft. So, this Dream the Beat is totally different than what we've done so far. It's pretty much like The Voice meets the Masked Singer. Meets the Masked Singer.
I would watch that movie though. The Voice meets the Mask. I want that.
Oh God, what is that? meets like an NFL draft.
Okay.
So the idea is we're gonna randomly pull someone, you know, pull someone from the voice chat and kind of keep them on mute, and we're gonna play their mix. It's a 32 bar mix, and each captain will have like a board saying I want you. So within like few seconds, let's say Soundstorm is like, you know what, I like this. I don't know who this is, quote unquote. And then Netherrock's like, you know what, I don't know who this is either. I'm gonna write I want you. So let's say two of them raise I want you, and once the mix is over, that's they could be, oh, it was me.
Boom.
Photon. It's me, Photon. Oh my God. So then what will happen is that the contestants will have the ability to be like, you know what, Soundstorm or Etheric, I really feel like I would gel well with you. So they could choose either team to go to, and then you're secure. Like, you're secure to go on which team you want to. And then basically at the end of it is, you know, there's only 16 people are gonna be making it to the final show.
Right.
So it's just a draft. So not everybody's guaranteed to make it past this show, but it's also allowing us to have faith in our captains, you know, to really select good mixes and people on their team. And then the final show, here's what makes it interesting. So there is steals.
Oh, okay, yes. This is what I didn't know if I was allowed to say it, but that's exactly what I was thinking. So I'm super excited that you're going to talk about this.
So, steals. The first round involves making a 16-bar mix. It involves us making a 16-bar mix, and each team will have 4 people. two people with the least amount of votes on each team. So let's say team 1, they play their mixes, and then they play the mixes. Team 2, team 3, and team 4 can vote, the top 2 mixes they have, and the two contestants that have the least amount of votes, they'll get eliminated, so on and so forth. Team 1, team 2, team 4. However, each captain will have the ability to bring people back in the show. So let's say I get eliminated, and I got eliminated, and I'm on a Thralix team. You know what, Kishi? I like Photon. I'm gonna bring him back on my team for semifinals. So you may be on Jakishi's team, and you may end up on Soundstorm's team at the end. And
so there's a little drama here too. I'm here for the drama. Oh, I'm excited about that. I think that's gonna make it so interesting.
And the possibility that there is gonna be 8 people in the finals. That's a possibility. So let's say Soundstorm wants to have 2 people representing his team, and Etheric only wants to have 1 person, or everybody can have 2 people. Everybody can have 1 person. But it will not be possible to eliminate, Kishi's team. It will not, or Crackerbear's team.
Okay. So,
but it's different.
Yeah, so some guidelines, keep it clean, but it's gonna be a little bit more competitive, like we've been saying, which I know I'm seeing people in the chat talk about this, and I know they're pretty excited about this. Super pumped for it. Let me actually, before I get into this, Photon, do you want me to add you to this co-op session?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna open up.
Excellent. No. Take your time. I'll go ahead, and I know we got some people in here. I know Linksey's in chat. I've seen Dan Fan, CJ Dylan, Frodo. What's up? AA. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this, and then we will wait for Photon to join us so that we can spend some time in co-op together. It's been a minute. It has been a minute since we've done some co-op. I am ready for this, y'all. Oh my God, I missed you. Let's get into it. I've been busy, I think like a lot of you, really in this diamond stage, but it's always nice to spend some time, come back, hang with the homies, and do our thing together on a co-op session. Oh my God, thanks, FUSER. I really did miss it. Like, I'm getting excited. I feel like it is my friends coming on stage with me, Like, this is so good. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna keep inviting folks. Don't worry, I will keep sending out some invites. Maybe I should have done a public session. Hard to say. Too late. Photon, what's your FUSER username?
Twitch.tv/photon,
okay,
I think.
That's what excellent. Should be coming up in a bit. Boom. There we go. Go ahead and invite Photon here. And then once you are in, I will go ahead and make sure we get some other friends that are in the chat that I see want to hang. Big Gang, what's going on? Definitely got to get an invite over there. All right, let's do this. Oh, I love a full lobby. I really do. All right, let's go. Who else is in here? We got a few people. MGTM is probably, yeah. Let's see. We'll go ahead. Well, let me go ahead and just do it all. Oh, okay. It would help if I actually clicked them. I hear that is helpful for actually adding people to a co-op session. All right, let's go ahead. All right, inviting some more folks. We're going to keep it going. If you don't already follow me, it is FunWayback 1621, if I'm not tripping. So go ahead, follow me or somebody else that you see here in chat. And we will go ahead and get these invites out. And we do like to spread the love, so we'll make it possible for folks to hop into a session even if you don't get in on the first one. So don't stress too much. I know this lobby is filling up, so don't worry. We will actually spend some time here in co-op today, so y'all will have a chance to hang and mix with Photon and myself, which is always exciting when we get a chance to do that. Spikebuster41 coming in clutch with a featured mix this week. Good to see you here. Good to see you in chat, and great to hear your mixes. All right. Okay, so it looks like we are getting full over here. All right, Photon, I think you're gonna have to hop in to mix in the next round, but okay. Let's go ahead and get it started. Yo, hello. Please go ahead and follow Funway BAT1621, and we will go ahead and invite some people. We'll play a couple rounds of this, and then we can hop into what was I gonna say? Mix review. We'll go ahead and open up the queue in a little bit. Oh my God, thank God I'm not first. Woo! Sorry, Hypey, but couldn't do it. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's been so long. I'm ready for this. Oh. Ah! Ooh. Oh my gosh, I've missed this. All right, sorry y'all, but we're doing this more often. I need more of it. All right, hyphy. Way to show out. Starting off strong. I'm with that. I don't want to follow it, but I'm with it. End of this song.
Really chill.
I'm mad. It's too good.
Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, yo? Annabella, shake that thing, miss.
Can I just send "Well, my mind's blown" because that's how I'm feeling.
Thing, yo, Joanna, shake that thing, yo. Annabella, shake that thing, miss. Can I, yo, hey, yo. When we go for them, check the ladies want power with us. You know the car with us, them know war with us. The club, them want flex with us. Forget next to us, them no vex with us. From the demo band, ignite my flame. Girl, I call my name and it takes my fame.
I don't know. I definitely want to hear mixes, but now that I'm in co-op,
Let's get it on. Get busy.
might have to do a couple more rounds than I was originally planning to do.
Get jiggy. Get drunk, stop percolate. Anything you want for call it oscillate. If I don't take pity, want to see you get live when the rhythm is the ride. And my lyrics up a body like electricity. Y'all nobody can tell you nothing, cause you don't know your destiny. Y'all sexy ladies want power with us. You know they care with us, them not war with us. You know they talk, them want
It's good to know that no matter how long it's been, my hands still sweat profusely before my turn, and I get so nervous. No! Oh my god! Okay, let's go. I'm going with this fast.
that thing, yo. Annabella, shake that thing, miss.
I want to hear the new song.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. I'll make sure to drop them in. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, that's nice. In it. Let's go. We're doing this.
Combination. Stevie Nicks kind of sounds like, I don't know, this really heavy sound. Ooh, okay.
Ah! Oh, I don't want to touch this. I'm in this. Alright, that was killing. Woo! I will toot my own horn. I was vibing hard with that. Yes. That was good. Oh my god, I missed y'all. That was so fun. sound of co-op. Like, look at this. Y'all are too nice, but you're right. I did kill it. That was a great session.
That combination.
You know what? You know what it is? You literally can't go wrong. That Machine Gun Kelly track sounds so unique and interesting in minor, or no, in major and in minor. Like, okay, this too. I'm stealing that. Sorry, Dan, but I'm not. But I was also gonna say Dream sounds good with every single thing. It's so good.
I don't know if it's like the way it was mixed, but yeah, it sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like that Dreams kind of sounds 90s, that vocals. Like
Yeah,
in the 90s,
right?
like something like
Well,
that.
probably because Stevie Nicks inspired probably most of the famous grunge and front women of the 90s and front people bands.
Yeah.
She's like the blueprint. Yeah, flashbacks, because when it hits heavy, it's so good. Oh my God, it's so good! I think Dreams is just one of those songs like Hot Stuff. If you put it in your mix, I'm on board 100% instantly. Ooh, excellent mix with that sour candy bass. You know your audience, Dan. I'll give you that. Ah! That's what I'm talking about, Dan. Setting somebody up for success, because that was banging. Yeah, Har knows exactly what to do with it too, which is always nice to see. I'm not gonna interfere with the genius, you know.
All right.
Oh my God. Ah! Yeah, sorry, anybody that didn't get in this round. Honestly, that's tough because these snapshots are killing. Ah! Okay, how can we give hottest mix to co-op freestyle? Because like, this is hot, 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 hot.
Man, it's so good.
Okay, a little bit of hemming on there. I see you. Holy stuff. This is so good.
Ooh.
That was,
Man. Who got it? Who got it?
that was, I think that might be the hottest co-op freestyle session I've ever been in. That was crazy. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna stay in the session as a spectator, but I will hop out so we can see some other friends up on stage. I will also try to send out some more invites if you're feeling benevolent and have a chance to give somebody else a turn. That would be very, very kind and appreciated. I will go ahead and invite some homies. Start at the bottom of the list this time to show some love to our end of the alphabet friends. As a Zoe, you can imagine I'm empathetic to that struggle. So let's go ahead. I will go ahead and invite some players.
Okay.
Photon, let me let you in. I will join viewers so you can get in. Oh, we do have some homies in here. Excellent. Big Game was asking for an invite. Woo, what's up?
All right.
I said I was going to start at the bottom, which I will do. Oh my God, this mix went so stupid. So good.
All right, maybe next round I can get in.
Oh no, you didn't get in this one? Oh.
No.
Alright. Oh, I see you, Yeti. Already have follow you. Alright, well, we're gonna do another round because I'm addicted to it now. So, Photon, we'll get you in it for the next one. With this Ghost and Stuff track? Sorry, I keep like screaming. I just like... if y'all can't tell, Yeti is pretty damn good at FUSER. Make sure you tune in. Another late night FUSER session at 1 a.m. on Wednesdays. Or is it Thursday? Stripping, but check the FUSER guest sessions calendar. Yeti on a unicycle is killing it on FUSER, as you can hear.
I swear to God, I never fall in love. I never fall in love, but I can't get enough of it. I swear to God, I never fall in love. Then you showed up and I can't get enough of it.
Machine Gun Kelly really did something with that, because like it's one of those songs you just want to like scream at the top of your lungs. Yeti, let me breathe, bro. Yeti. All right, Linksy in the house. Let's go.
Last year was a broken heart. Last year was a broken heart. Damn, flip it around with a beautiful star. You and me on the top of the roof. Slow it down from the light of the moon. Never thought we would get this far. Never thought we would get this far. Never thought we would get this far. I'll flip it around.
I'm gonna give you I Still Believe in You, because Linksy, I always believe in you.
Ooh, I like the vocals higher.
Yeah, right? Especially with this. Oh! I love Emo Change. Yeah, it feels so good. Yeah, Yeti, you absolutely crushed that. You absolutely crushed it.
Say you won't let go.
Sing, Shawn Mendes. Okay. Y'all have me doing the weirdest stuff with my feet down here. I wish you could see the footwork that's happening, Photon, because I look wild. Like, I just, like, don't... I've never danced like this in my life. I'm, like, just kicking over here because I need to move to the beat. Thanks, Linksy. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Y'all are on it tonight. Yes! Templar, thank you. Take me there. Oh my God, this goes hard. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. JM Templar is going crazy over here. Wow. Alright, I'm dead. JM Templar, another super gifted user player and streamer that you are definitely going to want to check out. I don't know what more could convince you than this. Bro. Oh my God. What? Photon, is your mind blown like mine right now? Like,
Yeah, there's just so much that are being nervous. I'm sorry. It's so good.
I think y'all better be submitting to Dream the Beat if you're able to do stuff like this on the fly. I'm loving this rock vibe with this Among the Living. Like, definitely a disc I don't use as much as I should use. Oh! Dr. D.O.C. the doctor. You're right, Doki Doki would sound probably dope in this. And of course, JT's vocals sound good no matter what, so there you go. With the vinyl track? Alright. I see you out here. On it with the fire mixing. A speed run for sure, but man, were you running? Hey, Mr. J-Star, good to see you. Wow, Linksy, you really did that. Congratulations, because that was a fire round, so well deserved. Ooh, the groove was so deep on this. Yeah, wow. What a round. I'm heated for sure. Okay, we need to get Photon in a co-op round.
I was gonna join, but everyone joined before me.
Yes, there we go. Photon is in. So if you've done it before, if you want to hop out so we can make some room for other players who are waiting for a turn, that would be super appreciated. I'm just gonna go and see if I'm sure it's a full. Oh, Bandito Banks is up in here. Let's go ahead and send an invite up there. Let's see. I'll just go ahead and hang out with the homies. All right, let's go. Spartan, welcome, welcome. Yarn Topper, Spike Buster 41, where are you at? I was loving your mixes, creeping on your profile for sure. Definitely gonna send an invite over there. And Swaggy's online. Oh, and it's.
All right then.
We'll see. Oh no, McXavier left the festival, so maybe some of those invites will go out, but you know, that's all right. Here you go. Oh, excellent choice. Latch just moves my whole spirit. Oh. This Therefore I Am bass with the like super high-end latch notes is so nice. Shout out to Orion, killing it with Time for Crime. Be sure to check out our other music on Spotify. I could listen to Orion sing all day. This mix is so enjoyable. Yeti, thank you so much for joining us. I hear you'll be mixing tonight, so y'all be sure to check that out if you have a chance. Yeah, this is like a nice little bounce vibe you've got going on here, Photon. I'm sorry, that effect on the horn, like, okay, go off. How's it feel, Photon? Master at work.
I'm hot. I'm hot right now. Woo. It's 100 degrees in Texas.
That's right, you're putting in the work.
Listen, even back when we was my team ill, Martin Luther King would have been on Dreamville. Talk to her. One time for my LA sisters. One time for my LA lady. Can't tell the difference. One time for who knows. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. 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 Things are getting
Hey! Oh my God! All right, y'all. We're gonna start back with co-op on these future sessions because, like, it's too good to not be doing it. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah. Oh, that was smooth, Orange Knight. The whistle and bring 'em out gets me every time.
The thing about FUSER is that it's like I'm Willy Wonka. It's a world of imagination.
Yes,
every
yes.
little thing sounds so weirdly good when it shouldn't.
I like, right,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the thing. It's still so exciting when you find something that you're like, wait, Billie Eilish with Sam Smith, with Machine Gun Kelly, with Donna Summer?
Yeah.
And it works?
It reminds me of this meme. It's like, oh, I had a dream. I was going to Paris, and then someone like, oh, my dream is like I see a dinosaur, eating candy.
Yeah, right.
Like it's just so random, but it somehow works.
Y'all got me moving over here. This is too good. And as you can see, the queue is open. We're gonna go ahead and listen to some mixes after this. Loving this Ghost and Stuff cool down vibe. I am with it. Thank you. Shout out for my marimba request. Oh, that was so smooth. I see this drum heavy beat coming up. I'm ready for it. I'm so ready for it. Whew. All right. Oh my God, let's go. Not holding anything back for these last 32 of co-op. I see y'all out here. Let's go. All right, if you're not throwing emojis up, I don't know what you are doing because this is amazing. snapshots, take them. I might have to go into my own little freestyle session and see what I can do with some of the stuff I grabbed from today's session, because y'all are on 100 today. Yes, Photon, you're all of us in that moment.
I'm just a huge fan of bass. Like,
Absolutely. Bass and drums, Dream the Beat. Think about it. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You're listening to some of these mixes and suddenly some inspiration. Very, very, very well-deserved hottest mix over here.
I'm telling you,
wow.
there's gonna be a Dream the Beat where it's all vocals. Pleb for life. You seen this? Spitfire, you seen this? We're doing a Dream the Beat that includes just vocals.
Vocals only, acapella, Dream the Beat. Oh my God. Now the trick though is, are you gonna be able to you know, finesse a little bit of percussiveness, because you've got something like, I think both Dreams and the White Stripes, the original recordings of them were one room recordings.
Oh yeah.
So you have some drums in it. Now
probably drums and vocals would be neat.
Yeah, I mean that'd be pretty banging. I'm definitely into that. And while I have you, Photon, I definitely want to make some time to listen to some mixes from the community. I actually am really trying to play more co-op, because that was like mind-blowingly good. That was unreasonably good. I don't know who gave y'all the right to go off like that, but wow, y'all killed it. Holy wow, that was amazing. Let us go ahead and review some of the mixes that you've got going on for us this week. I see that the queue's already open and that we are going to accept some mixes here. So let's go ahead and see who we've got in here. We're gonna go with boom, boom, boom. Wow, okay, already quite a few mixes in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start picking them. We've got Dan Fan up first. Let's go ahead and listen to it. But I want to make sure we review some mixes, because we have a literal expert mix reviewer on stream with us. It's true, Photon. I mean, everything you've done with Dream the Beat has really pointed towards that.
I'm just hosting the creator Dream the Beat. It's all of y'all are the ones that are making the magic here.
That's true. We do have an unbelievably creative community. And I mean, like, you and I have talked about this, but it really is so incredible seeing the community that's built around things like Dream the Beat, where people that share a love of FUSER, share some inclination to play, get better, grow with each other, have been able to come together and really like hang over these super cool events. I mean, the first one you did, even, I think it was what, like 6 hours? Like, it's a really like a whole production, and y'all really work hard to make it something super special for people.
Oh my gosh, like that first show, I had COVID, and what I did was I took like a bunch of Advil, I took like some Allegra, I took like some like a bunch of stuff. I think I was in denial. I don't have COVID. I think I did know, but I'm like, I saw in Spitfire, like, the show must go on. I feel like I was there, like I feel like a lifeless body just there, and
But clearly you made it through, thank God, and we're able to come through, and now we're on the 6th Dream the Beat. Wow, okay, Dan Fan with a green robot. Let's go ahead and see blast processing from Dan, and we'll get some thoughts from Photon. Oh! Well, you said you like bass. Here you go.
oh my gosh. That flipping of the bass is like, I don't know if it was Days Gone By or it was like another one. Someone read my mind.
Yeah, right?
Feels like I'm in a Tron movie.
Yeah, right? Which is high praise, considering that's a Daft Punk, you know, soundtrack. And no surprise from Dan Fan, always killing it. That is definitely, for me, that's a snapshot-worthy mix. That's the kind of mix that if I saw it on stream, I would head to Dan Fan's profile and take some snapshots. I too am a big bass fan as a bassist. That's something that I'm definitely drawn to. What do you think, Photon?
I loved it. Like it kept like my blood going. I mean, it was like it was the constant switching. So I personally don't like when there's just constant like a song like for a while. Yeah, but I like it was just constant like keeping it fresh, but also was familiar with two different tracks kind of going up and down.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so nice when somebody really commits to like one sort of style, but keeps it fresh within it, like you said, where it's not like just
Yeah.
playing one song in its entirety, but really bringing out different parts of something that enhance each other. And in this example, that was bass. Let's go ahead, and we have another one from Brother GMO737, who's joined us in chat today. Good to see you. We are going to go ahead and take a look at the featured mix, which is Traps Everywhere. Also, I don't know about you, Photon, but I'm definitely partial. When somebody has an avatar that looks good, I automatically like their mix more. Like, I love somebody that like leans into the whole drama of it. Like I said, I love
Rest in
that.
peace, Uncle Phil.
I mean,
For real. You don't
my avatar is kind of a mess. So I have no comment on like how.
prophecies that made way back in the veil.
All right. Hey, I'm not mad about Lil
Listen,
J.
even back
Cole.
when we was broke, my team ill. Martin Luther King would have been on Dreamville. Talk to him. One time for my LA sisters.
Oh,
One
okay.
time for my LA.
I was prepared for like a trap triplet hi-hat beat. I like that it was a bit surprising.
She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. No role models, then I'm here right now. No role models.
I can't help but smile when I hear Doki.
My memory, I couldn't find one. Last night I was getting my feet rubbed by the bed. Not Trina, but I swear to God, make you call your girl up and tell her, hey, what's good? Sorry, I'm never coming home, I'ma stay for good. They hang the phone up and proceed to lay the wood. You know how it go. One time for my LA sisters. One time for my LA lane. Can't tell the difference. One time for who knows. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. She don't wanna be birthday.
Oh my God. Well, you know I'm a sucker for Always on Time. That's another one of those songs. If it's in the mix, I probably
that's
like
right.
the mix.
I'm listening to it, but I was like, oh, that's always on time.
Yep. And my girl on Nickel. Okay, you know I'm with it. Excellent double vocal. Excellent double vocal.
That's great.
That timing, I love it. Oh, I love it. All right. We have GMO737 in the chat, and I just have to say that was really, really exceptional. I think that was really good. I love how you paired discs together that really enhanced each other. So there was the Get Back to Me lead with the Doki Doki bass, and there was a moment where there was a little tension and it felt a little dissonant, but it resolved so nicely and the rhythm so similar that it really felt like you were putting something together that was supposed to be together. I don't know. What do you think?
It was just always, it was like very chill. I was thinking of myself like driving at 8 p.m. I don't know why specifically. 8 p.m., you know, down like, you know, down a road, everybody's kind of hanging out. I don't know if anybody has like a time like that. That's how I got. And it was just constantly going somewhere.
Yeah, yes, that's such a good example. There was really smooth. When Cradles was coming in, that was
cat
such
jam.
a pleasant and welcome surprise. Like, that was so good. Oh, speaking of good, I accidentally deleted it, but I do know whose screen name this is. We have Dylan is Faster. Is it FAST? I don't remember if it's FAST. Okay, yes, FCFR. But we found it anyways. Dylan is Faster. If you could please be so kind as to drop in chat which one you had actually said you wanted to listen to, because I accidentally hit delete instead of the button on Q to pull you up. So I will just give it... Oh, okay, it's a 1 hour old mix, so that tells me everything I need to know. Mystic Road. Let's go ahead and listen to Dylan is Faster. Yeah, I love a fresh mix. I love the ones where it's like, made 12 minutes ago. You know I'll cry if I listen to Mr. Brightside too much. That was really smooth using that bass to connect the two sections of that song. That was nice. I'm sorry, is that Linger in there?
No one uses Linger anymore.
No one uses Linger anymore, but that's my jam! You know I'm such a fool for you, Linger! Okay, Linksy, thank you for keeping tradition alive. Show some respect to the legendary track Linger. Oh my god, Linger's so good! Damn. Wow. Dylan literally was just straight up composing. I'm gonna call Dylan is maestro from now on because that was so smooth.
You know, no offense to Ben and Elle, but where was this mix during Metal Rock Mayhem?
True.
Where was this during Metal Rock
fair,
Mayhem?
we didn't have Machine Gun Kelly yet,
Well,
and that
true.
really was like so good in the mix. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean. That is a damn good mix.
Man, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, do you see what I'm telling you? Like, I feel like we're gonna get through a few more of these mixes and have like 10 new Dream the Beat themes that we could do. Like, all right.
Just wait. Just wait.
Let's see. We've got Dylan is faster. Go ahead, drop a follow. 6264. Would highly recommend you go ahead and steal a couple screenshots from Dylan. And right now we're gonna go up with another icon. Oh, okay. Outfit. If anybody from Harmonix is watching, expect a budget request from me tomorrow for this outfit to wear on stream because one, I would look amazing in this. Two, this is exactly my style, and oh my god, is it fire. This is top 10 avatars I've seen. Like, that's it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead. Any mix except jam sessions or potential dialing. All right, I see you. What do you think? Photon, this is your world we're just living in, so what mix do you want to listen to today?
Let's see. What name do I like? Just Breathe sounds kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. I like breathing.
That's true. It does. It feels really good.
It's like what I like to do.
Things.
I like to eat and live and breathe air. That too.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
that is
good.
top 2 favorite things for me. FUSER Game, you said it. I want that avatar to be my virtual co-host. I want her right here. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm already into this. I need this outfit. I need it. I need it. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait. All right, Photon, you go first. You go first.
Okay, I'm finally breathing again. It felt like I was underwater. It felt like I was like taking a trip somewhere, like Kid Cudi vibes, like the use of the filters.
Yes.
And I forgot what was on the bass for a little bit.
Roses, but in a super cool way. Yes.
Because the Roses bass is always like the hardest, like loudest part of the song.
Right.
And just hearing that so differently this time.
No,
really,
I completely agree with you. It was one of those mixes, like I was listening to it and just happened to look down, and it's one of those mixes you're listening to, you're like, damn, like I need this to be longer. Like I need this to be at least 64 bars, if not longer. Like, it was so good.
Yeah, having a stressful day, just.
Yes. Yes, y'all, please go ahead, follow that advice. It is definitely calming. And you're right, like the underwater vibe. It does remind me, like, that feeling you have if you've ever been scuba diving or something where you look up and it's a world of water above, below, and around you. That's just like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll just float with this.
You hear some stuff, but you don't hear it clearly?
Yes, right, yes. All right, we're going to go ahead with Captain Gat with Get Back to FUSER Strings, which I'm with it. Y'all have been killing it with the strings and horns compositions today. Photon, you had a move where I don't remember what horn disc it was on, but when you were in co-op, there was an effect that you did on a horn disc, and it just sounded so good. Like,
that was by accident. That was by accident.
Isn't that the best when that happens?
I was like, I need to get rid of this filter right now.
Also, I would hang out with this avatar right down here, too. No, Captain Gat's got me with another mix that I need to be longer. I'm getting weekend vibes from this.
Yeah,
feel like
I
this
was
could
gonna
be an
say, I was gonna
intro to-
wait.
Yes.
I was gonna say, it reminds me of Wicked Games in the Weekend. Like the version that was on Westworld.
So nice. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, like, these are just good vibes. Like, it's just a really good vibe. Let's go ahead. Keep going. Oh,
Really relaxing mixes.
boom. That's actually really funny because I think, who was it? Doctor of Contrapology just asked if we were going to view their mix, and it just got picked random. So those are some pretty powerful powers of manifestation that you've got going there. Definitely. Oh, is that your FUSER username and number?
This works. I don't know what these rocks do, but apparently they work for good luck and all this stuff.
Well, I mean, if that was an accident while you were mixing in co-op, then yeah, I think you do have some good luck going on right now. All right, I'm not seeing your profile come up when I search that FUSER username and number, but I will try it one more time. Let me see if we can find this. Otherwise, if you just want to go to your profile, find me your FUSER username and number, I will be sure to come back to you on stream, unless you're Dr. Oak, but that does not seem to be the case. Doctor of Contrapology. Okay, I'm not seeing it in here, but go ahead and drop me your FUSER username and number, which you can find by going to your profile, and it's right here. This one that is listed here is what I am looking for. We will come back to you in the meantime, just so we can get to as many people as possible. I'm gonna go ahead and randomly select another user who happens to be the one, the only Skee-Ball. All right, let's get into it. What are we listening to? Oh, here we go. Let's go. Dream the Beat 5, round 3. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Dream the Beat 5 before we get into this?
What was Dream the Beat 5? Metal Rock Man.
Yes.
It's been a long month preparing rivals, all right? Dream the Beat 5, Metal Rock Mayhem. My goodness, that was... I told us at Pleb and Spitfire that I'm very lucky we were able to get Ariel Petrie, who is right now on the Virgin Game Partnership and Random Girls Singing, both talented musicians to be judges for that show. And, you know, the ability that FUSER added so much rock music and, like, you know, hearing things like Linkin Park, hearing, you know, 21 Pilots kind of bend, like, the genre of, like, hip hop and rock was just so unique to see. Wait, is rock? Okay, fine. Dream the Beat 5 was dance.
Oh, was that dance? Wait, was that really? Yes, I mean, they would know.
Yeah.
They're not lying to us.
This has been such a big gap between shows.
Yes,
Okay.
but you've been putting in work to make it definitely worthwhile.
Yeah. It's all the same. But no, but Gay and Johanny and Ariana Katana, having it based off of the dance genre was really unique to have.
Yes, and I'm sorry, Skee-Ball, we are going to go into that Dream the Beat 5 one, but I had a great tip from Linksy, the Doctor of Contrapology, who is it pulled up right here, actually was placed 5th in the most recent live set event. So we are going to go ahead and listen to Playlist Mix Phase 3, but then we will get into Ski Balls, Let's Go, Dream the Beat, Round 3, Dream the Beat 5, Round 3 submission. But real quick, let's go to Doctor of Contrapology and see what you've got for us here. Thank you, Linksy. Appreciate it. Good looking out. And I'm already happy because it's Doki. Like, I literally can't help it. I bet I could do a supercut of every time Doki Doki's played on stream and my face just goes... just immediate smile. There it is! Come on now! Yes, I love this love for Doki Doki in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, y'all know Bust Move is my song. Let's go. People, you know that question, Photon, that it's like, your life's on the line, what song do you rap word for word and not miss a single lyric? Mine might be Bust a Move. Like, I think I could do that in my sleep or in reverse or in a different language I don't even speak.
That
Like,
song is so hard.
it's burned into my head.
Mine's would be the song from 8 Mile, where
Hey,
Eminem rapped at
lose
the
yourself. Okay, yes. I see.
end. And I also, on my last dying wish, I'd also lose my voice, because that song is a mouthful.
This is such a nice, like, I don't know, like a, what's the word for it? Like, it's got like a lot of like that sort of gritty street vibe, but it's also like kind of carnival-y. Like, it's a mix of something that is awesome.
Chewing gum and walking kind of music.
Yes, and walk with a little swagger, you know, just that little bump in your step you need. Hey, McXavier, happy early birthday. I hope you have an amazing weekend celebrating. And we're very happy that you're choosing to kick it off on the FUSER sessions. Yeah, Doctor of Contrapology, that was brilliant because it just made me so happy. Like, I'm just happy. I'm in such a good mood after hearing something like that. So, job very, very well done. Wow, that just lifted me. I feel like Photon, both of us were just like dancing. Like, it's so nice when you listen to something that totally takes you out of it and you're just like in a vibe and you're like, oh right, what did I like about that? And you're like, I don't know, everything I guess, because I was just vibing. All right, here we go. This is from the dance.
I'm going to see if I even remember this.
Right, the
I
Ski
mean
Ball
that in a
round 3.
non-joking way. I can't remember this yet. I don't remember this.
Well, Ski's already got me with juice, though. Country fair hits the streets of the city. Yeah, Linksy, that's it. Like a chill, optimistic vibe with swagger.
Churches, yes. We need some churches in FUSER.
Yes, true.
We need some churches in FUSER. I'm
Y'all
going to go see
know
him in
where to drop your
November.
music requests. You know I said you're... Get me out into some live music, Photon, please. This is another one that's like so dark but so light. What's it called? Like the music chiaroscuro. I think that's like the literal mix of lightness and darkness, and that is what this mix is doing. That's true, FUSER Game. You know that my hands are too busy doing this the whole time. Hey, Spikebuster 41, you better tell him. That's what I'm saying now. FUSER Game, you're killing it. Yeah. So that's a great look at what's possible with Dream the Beat and all the different things that people are making. I mean, that was, I think, a pretty dang good example of the kind of intense, super impressive creativity that's come out of this event.
I really hope everybody gets a chance, to sign up for Dream the Beat Rivals. I think our biggest show, one of our biggest shows, not our biggest show, because we still got to fit several more shows before the end of the year.
True.
One of the biggest shows of the year. All these captains and being part of this. It's the Olympics are coming up, so those draft kind of sporty vibes, and the submissions are due on the 19th. And you have to be in voice chat throughout the entire show, mostly because of the choice aspect of Rivals.
Now that's a good question. Are there going to be events in the future where maybe if you're not trying to be on video or voice chat, it'll be a little easier, but given obviously the nature of the collaborative sort of spirit of this event, might there be some room for folks that maybe don't have those capabilities or aren't interested in being on voice chat the whole time? Awesome. Good to know, because I did see Crypto make a little mention about maybe perhaps participating if there wasn't voice chat, and I would love to see what Crypto Sporty it makes.
It's mostly like for the interactivity, because we want Dream the Beat to feel like you're at a concert, at a festival, where everybody's like encouraged, to speak on voice and just like, hi, nice to meet you. And then the next show, I know you on a first name basis already.
Totally. That's so true. Like we've been talking about, the community around Dream the Beat is strong.
And we want it to be like something really. We want it to be something bigger, more interactive. We want to push the interactivity and just social aspect. That's what Dream the Beat and FUSER is all about.
Absolutely.
And
well,
also,
Steve
Eviscerus
really
and
just
Spider
showed
Monkey
that
need to
off
submit
well.
something.
I'm sorry, Eviscerus was what now?
Eviscerus and Spider Monkey need to submit something for Dream the Beat Rivals.
Where y'all at?
Calling you out.
Yeah, call them out, because I know both of them would make some killing submissions for it. I think both of them are still hanging here in chat, so like, we'll see you working on it. Okay, good. Then I guess I won't rush into you too much. Yes, the time is almost over. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the image one more time so that y'all can see it. We do have, you'll see the team draft show is coming up at submissions. Photon, if you want to go and speak to that. If I'm not mistaken, though, it's this Saturday that submissions are due.
Submissions are due, this Saturday, I believe. Let me check my own website. They're due this Saturday, at 4 p.m. PST, 7 p.m. EST, and obviously, we have an emergency or give me like 30 more minutes kind of thing. Like the reason why we have like this deadline of time, because we want to make sure we have it organized, because there's so many things that go into this. And the draft show is next Saturday at 11 a.m. PST, 2 p.m. EST, and the show could run for a bit, because we're anticipating hopefully a lot of people can join, because we got these good names: Soundstorm, at the Rallic, Jakishi TV, Crack a Bear, and of course I couldn't have done this without Mrs. Spitfire and Blood for Life. And of course you and people at Harmonix and FUSER for supporting this and allowing our creativity to run wild.
Yeah, I mean, super happy to do it. I feel like it's funny because I'm like, oh yeah, my boy Photon, and it's like we literally, I don't even remember how we met, like maybe over a Discord message or on Twitter or something.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we're doing this thing, like let me know if you guys can do it. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Let's do this, like whatever we can do. This sounds amazing, and I'm just so happy that it's turned into something like this.
They noticed me. No, but I just getting the blessing from you guys, because like, we do it out of the love of the game, out of the love of being in front of people, and of course this entire year, maybe 2 years, depending on where you're at, it's been rough. So
Yes.
we wanted to bring those vibes, looking forward to things, and now things are opening up. We're still gonna keep going strong. Just because the world's getting better doesn't mean DTB is over anytime soon.
Absolutely, and I'm so happy to hear that, because it like we've been talking about, it is so amazing what y'all were able to do. Really sort of recreate that live music experience where we were in chat. I remember I hopped in for one and just was like saying hey and like, hope y'all kill it, and I'll tune in and listen to these mixes, and it really is something that was so necessary at a time where people who are in the chat, people who are Harmonix fans, people who've been playing FUSER, they're music heads, they're festival heads, they're people that are in the scene, all the way from somebody like Pooja, who is like running festivals and hosting them, to people that just love being at them and being around that energy. And it's so nice to even get a little taste of that when it was so rare last year. And now that I have it, I'm not letting it go. I'm greedy. So I'm glad to hear that y'all are going to keep it going all the way through this year. We will talk a little bit more about Dream the Beat. I'll bring those images back up so y'all know the deadlines and everything you need to do. But first, I think I may have listened to Haunting but Animated last week, if I'm not tripping. But I do want to go ahead and listen to another mix from DJ Animated, who I'm not sure if there's a specific mix that you had in mind. Didn't get one, but we will go ahead and listen to In a Flash from your latest submission. Also love the FUSER, love that you're representing on your avatar. All right, I think after this we might have time for one more, so we'll definitely get into it. Okay, Soon May the Wellerman Come. Drums, so good. Also, I love a flute, and I'm loving the selections you're making with it. Hey, DJ Animated, what's up, what's up? This is nice. This is like, I don't even know, just nice. It'll come to me, though. What's that reminding me of? I'll have to think about it.
Totally different vibes.
Yeah, but I'm with it. That Man-Eater with Look What You've Done, I don't know why I didn't put that together sooner. Of course that sounds amazing.
Oh my god, Letterman.
That's what I'm talking about with the flute! That's what I'm saying! Thank you! GMO, we'll see you later. Thank you for hanging.
I need a margarita or whatever the friendly version of that is. I need something like that with a hammock.
Yeah, this is like, this is what I'm setting sail to. If I have a yacht, this is what I'm listening to on deck, just dancing.
With the pinkies up.
Oh, what a smooth transition out of the vocals. I can't believe I'm vibing this hard to a sea shanty. Like, what is life anymore? Oh my god, that was so good. Let's keep it going. I want to get to as many more as we can before we're ending tonight. So let's go ahead. We have Spikebuster41, who is somebody who you may have seen in the main menu this week. Absolutely killing it, making some dope mixes. And this week we're going to listen to Loop It Down, but Low Lonely was the featured mix this week, which was so good. Let's go ahead and listen to a brand new mix, another one barely 5 hours old. Loop It Down from Spikebuster. Alright, so it looks like Spikebuster's not slowing down anytime soon with the mixes. Love those holding out for eardrums.
Holding out for here gives me Loki episode 2 vibes. Not a spoiler.
No spoilers on stream. People will come for me with pitchforks. I love leave a little close. Leave a little love in this key. That sounds so nice. This was hard. I
like those dueling vocals.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Because I always like to think Ghost and stuff kind of comes from like a kind of a sad kind of vibe, and I love you baby. It's like
Right?
two contrasting viewpoints of those
Yes,
vocals. and messages.
absolutely. Spike Buster had me grooving all the way through to the end, and honestly, I feel like you relate to this because you do. You hear so many mixes, and you can point to so many things that like, oh, I like this about this, and that's great, and that's cool that you did like that, but you definitely start to realize that you can name things all the time. Say, oh, you did this with the bass, you did with this with the drums, which is cool, but at the end of the day, you start realizing what's great about this mix is how it makes me feel. Like, it makes me feel like I'm at a party. It makes me feel engaged. It
There's
makes me feel
nostalgia.
excited. Yes,
There's nostalgic
absolutely.
feeling.
Yes, and the idea even of just like songs that I at first started really feeling like, oh my god, and you know I still feel this way anytime that you drop in sour candy or hot stuff or, you know, any of those always on time, instant love from me, same with Dreams. I have those nostalgic things that I'm super tied to, but I also find I'm really excited and really attracted to mixes that make me love a song I didn't particularly like before. You know, like if you're able to take a song that I was maybe avoiding mixing with, and then suddenly I hear what you did with it, like, oh my god, I need this in my mix right now. That's like my favorite thing that people can do.
It kind of reminds me of like if you're a parent or something, and you're telling kids broccoli is like, think of like it's green candy. It's broccoli.
Right.
But it's like having it viewed a different way.
Yes, absolutely. The way people are able to bring perspective to your mixes, to your preferences, that's something so special. I mean, like, that's something true of like harmonics games, period, right? Like, how many classic rock songs do you love because you played it, you know, on Guitar Hero or on Rock Band, and that's really something that sort of inspired you to start listening to the genre, figure out what you do like, and got you interested in it. And I definitely think that's something that FUSER's doing, which is like always really exciting to me.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, I've always been a fan of EDM music, but I feel like playing FUSER really got me into it. I mean, look at my shirt. Look at my shirt that I got.
Yeah, right? Like, you're in it now.
Like, this is like, it's a lifestyle. Nah, it's just like there's so many genres that can be blended into the EDM genre, and then FUSER does a good way of like introducing people to that.
No, absolutely. And speaking of introducing, I know we have a lot of new players in FUSER right now, so welcome if we haven't said it already. And please, we will be doing more mix review next week, so please, if you've not yet shared on stream, come through, work on a mix, share it on here. I promise this is like the nicest, most beautiful, most receptive community out there, so like you couldn't be around better people to try something new with.
Oh yeah, I got the headset.
Oh, that's right. Photon, show it off. Let them know what you're working with. We've got our matching headphones here. Looking good, feeling good. I don't know. I think mixes sound better through them. I think it's true because it feels good and it looks good. And that's, you know how I feel about that. From avatars to stage kit to music, it's all about looking good, feeling good, all of it. But I do want to, before we go, shout out some of the stuff we talked about at the top of the stream. The Diamond Shop. Make sure you're checking out the Diamond Shop on a daily basis for new things. Make sure you're up in there figuring out what's new, what's coming to it, and you can follow us on social at FUSER Game, where we'll be announcing what's going on, what's changing, so make sure you're keeping an eye on socials, but also just hop in. Who doesn't like to go shopping? Like, come on, go hang, spend your diamonds that you'll be earning through participating in events. We've got a few going on right now, the Future Tense, as well as a Father's Non-Disapproval event, and you can be voting on mixes for Wild Night Out, so be sure you're doing that, as well as listening to the newest DLC, which is Follow You from Imagine Dragons, as well as My Ex's Best Friend from Machine Gun Kelly and Black Bear. And you can go ahead into the main menu right now and listen to some mixes featuring them that really show off all the loops. If you're trying to make a decision, be sure to check that out. The other thing I want to shout out again is tomorrow at 10 p.m. Of course, we've got our incredible guest streamers all day tomorrow and all weekend, but at 10 p.m., H-Bomb and Friends is going to be having a very special stream for Autistic Pride Day, and it's going to be benefiting the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network. So be sure we're showing some love to somebody who's been riding hard for the FUSER fam. Every Sunday at 10, H-Bomb's been streaming, so let's go all hang out, show up at 10 p.m. If you can, donate, or just show up and show your support for somebody who definitely deserves it. So check out H-Bomb and Friends tomorrow, 10 p.m. And then other than that, you know, we've got the FUSER headliner stage going on 24/7, broadcasting the Diamond stage. If I'm not tripping, Mick Xavier, who's in the chat with us right now, is going to be performing on the Diamond stage in just a few moments. So make sure you are going to go ahead and check that out. But other than that, the other thing I want to say is make sure you're looking for Dream the Beat. You can submit this weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up these posters really quick. Photon, why don't you tell us a little bit about Dream the Beat as we're going out? I'll go ahead through these coaches posters so you can just tell us about submitting and any other info.
So Dream the Beat is one of I like to think one of the first FUSER competitions we put on that's in the community, and the idea is just competing amongst all your friends. Amongst all your friends,
Oh, no.
and just kind of going at it. And for this, in this case, it's called the Dream the Beat Rivals. We're no way associated with Twitch, but this is the name we got. And you submit your mix for this draft, 32-bar mix. And the way I see it is that make sure the draft mix that you put, if you're more into instruments, showcase what you got on instruments. If you're more into transitions, put transitions. If you just want to if you're into house music, make the best house music mix you got to showcase the best of your abilities. So that way your captains like DJ Soundstorm, Methoralic, Cracker Bear, and Kishi, and it's all about having fun, all about bringing the community together. And the submissions is June 19th, so it's on Saturday. If you're interested, and you're interested in winning FUSER merch,
True.
these guys help with that. And
Absolutely true.
you can win FUSER merch by winning Dream the Beat, in this case Dream the Beat Rivals. And just please, anybody, if you're curious about it, message me or Mrs. Spitfire, or message Viscerous, or any of these people that have competed in past Dream the Beats, because I promise you, we really try. We're trying, we really try to do our best to bring the community together, do something that's interactive, doing something that's, I think it's fun. I have fun doing it. I look forward to it. I kind of get a little bit of sadness at the end of it. It's oh, Dream the Beat ended. But the cool thing about it is we get to plan even more of them.
Absolutely. And we've been talking about it. Trust me, you're going to want to stay tuned for what they have coming up for the rest of the year, because it is so exciting, and I am such a blabbermouth. I can't believe I haven't leaked more stuff on the stream because I get so excited about it. I just want to share it, but I won't, Photon. Don't worry. You and Mrs. Spitfire, don't come after me because I'm not doing it. I just want to do it.
Over 9,000. We got two big events after Rivals. That it's coming, I'm gonna say it already, in October and December for the end of the year, but it's gotta wait.
Well, yeah, we'll keep them guessing. Photon, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you so much for talking about Dream the Beat, and thank you so much for doing something that clearly has such an impact on the community. You inspire people to be more creative, you inspire people to collaborate, you inspire people to really take FUSER and turn it into something that is skill building, community building, and that's the ultimate dream for what people could do with this game. So thank you so much for working so hard to make something that people really clearly appreciate and are very excited about. I cannot wait to see the Rivals, what everything is looking like. Can't wait to see who gets stolen. I know all of that's going to be interesting. But seriously, thank you so much for taking the time, and thank you so much for taking the time, you and Mrs. Spitfire, who unfortunately couldn't join us today. But y'all are amazing, and I'm definitely super excited to see what else Dream the Beat has going on.
Coming from the Twitch Sings community, and my experience with Dare to Duet run by Felicity, it was just, we had to do something just as good, and for a different community. And I like to think we're doing a good job.
Yeah,
Hopefully you guys like it too.
I would absolutely agree, Photon, and I'm just happy that we're able to be here, talk about it a little bit. Y'all, please visit dreamthebeat.com for all the information you need on Dream the Beat. Thank you, Photon, for being here. Thank both you and Mrs. Spitfire and everybody else who makes Dream the Beat possible. Of course, as you know, check out the latest DLC, check out the events, follow us on social, everything. Check out the concert posters for the Diamond Stage headliners that are going on and performing. Speaking of, we have one of our own who hangs out with us every week in chat, Mick Xavier, who's going to be hanging out on the Diamond Stage. You are not going to want to miss it. So let's go ahead, start this raid for this channel real quick, and get into the FUSER headliner. Thank y'all so much. Have a good night. Bye.